Hi, Leo. Happy birthday. Welcome to your September general reading. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So if you know your sun sign and it's Leo, you're in the right place. If you know your moon and your rising signs, make sure to look for those signs as well. My name is Raheem. Welcome to the Modern Spiritualist. I already pulled the spread for September for Leo. So let's take a look at what we have. We have the Ace of Cups in the first week of August for your main energy from the Thoth deck. And then clarifying that, with the classic deck, we have King of Cups reversed and the Page of Pentacles. We have a lot of energies at play here. It's really interesting. In the second week of August, we have the Eight of Wands and the Prince of Wands, which this is a Leo energy, Cancer and Leo, paired with the Queen of Cups in the reverse and the Two of Pentacles. In the third week, we have the Fortune. That is clarified by the Sun, also a Leo energy. And in the fourth week, we have the Three of Swords, and that is paired with the Chariot in reverse. Okay, Leo. So let's start with this Ace of Cups. This always means emotional rebirth, spiritual rebirth, sometimes. You may be going into the first of the month, or the first week of the month, feeling really good. I get the sense that you've battled some things out in your emotional world throughout the summer, and you've leveled up, so to speak. There's just a really calming energy that comes with this. I get the sense that you guys know where you're going, you have a direction, and you're feeling good about it, and you're feeling at peace with the decisions that you have made coming into this month, which is a great kind of checkpoint, I think, for you guys. It's paired with the King of Cups in the reverse. The only thing I'm getting from this reversal is that you guys are really looking inward. You're really looking in at yourself, figuring out what it is that you truly want, figuring out what it is that you truly stand for, and where you stand and where you are in your process. I also get the sense that you're very okay, very at peace with the fact that you are where you are, but also with where you are going. Kind of that ability to let go of outcome, and to just be in process, knowing that the journey never really ends. I mean, the end is death, right? So everything else is just the journey and natural progress and the development of your own soul. So this is really, I feel really good about this reversal. It just feels like you are tapping into that inner King of Cups, that you don't necessarily have to present to the world, which is big for Leo, I think, when Leo can really sit with their own energy without having to present or perform. I feel like that's a really good strength of, or like a higher evolution of being a Leo, of being able to be something for yourself without having to go beyond that. I think that's a really powerful thing, and that may be what this Ace of Cups marker is for many of you. I get the sense that it's like, oh, I'm at a place where I'm good with me, right? And that's a point of mastery, Leo, for the Leo life path. That is a big point of mastery. It's paired with the Page of Pentacles, which means that you're ready for a new start. You're ready to set off on a new adventure, and to put yourself out into the world in a new way. Some offer may be coming in for some of you, or some of you guys are just taking action steps into a new area of your life or a new chapter of your life. Feels really solid. Whatever it is that you're trying to cultivate right now, Leo, it's a very solid foundational kind of energy. There's a lot of calm. I feel a lot of calm, which is great. In the second week of August, we have the Eight of Wands, and that's paired with the Prince of Wands. Okay. So let's start with this Eight of Wands. I'm sorry, this is the Ten of Wands, not the Eight. This is the Ten of Wands. I get the feeling that for many of you, you're putting down a heavy burden. And it feels like this is time-stamped, because we have the Prince of Wands, which is Cancer Leo energy, which is the season that we just left Cancer season behind, right? And we're moving into full Leo season. Or I'm sorry, we're tapering off of Leo season at the time of this video for September, and we're entering Virgo season. I get the sense that this still feels like a timestamp for me. So somewhere around July, late July, mid to late July, um, you were putting something in place, or you were beginning, yes, you were beginning to let go of something that you no longer needed. And that's what this Ten of Wands is about. I get the sense that this is a timestamp. You had set the intention to let go of something around this time, around late July. We're coming into the second week of September, and you're finally letting the burden down. You're letting go of a lot of old energy that you no longer need. It feels like a weight is being lifted, especially around the heart chakra, heart area. And you're just feeling so much lighter, which paired with this Ace of Cups, it makes a lot of sense. There's a lot that you're letting into your life, and by proxy, there's a lot that you're letting go of, so that this new energy can really start to cycle and really level up your frequency and kind of turn you into a new person in a way. This feels really, really good. It really feels like you're setting down something really heavy here, something that you've been wanting to set down since around late July. For many of you, it's paired with the Queen of Cups in the reverse, which also feels like a letting go. I mean, it's mirroring the King of Cups, right? Whereas the King of Cups is a recognition of where you are in terms of your emotional and spiritual world, where you'd like to go, how you'd like to direct your emotional energy. The Queen of Cups is really about being receptive to what that is. So you're asking yourself, how do I feel? And bringing compassionate curiosity to it and saying, okay, I accept all of the things that I am feeling, and I understand why I'm feeling them, right? It's just approaching your emotions without any shame, without any judgment, and just saying, okay, this is how I'm feeling and this is why. Being paired with the Ten of Wands, I get the sense, again, that you're addressing emotions that are coming up in order to release them. And so anything that is coming up that is fearful, shameful, doubtful, anger, grief, sadness, all of those things, you're letting go a lot of it. And in order to let it go, you do have to address that it's there and allow the feelings to move through you. So I get the sense that there's just like a lot of unblocking this month. In the month of September, a lot of unblocking. Yes, and it's paired with the Two of Pentacles, which means that there may be multiple areas of your life that need to be addressed emotionally. Like, you may be asking yourself, in terms of career, how do I feel about it? Is it really something that I want? In terms of my relationships, how do I feel about them? Are they really something that I want? In terms of my home, how do I feel about it? And you're really kind of bouncing back and forth holistically between these areas of your life to make sure that in all areas you're where you want to be, and then making a plan for the things that you do want to change. Yeah, yeah. And this is also a phase shift. You're moving into a new chapter of your emotional life. I get the sense that your blueprint is really changing. In the third week, we have the Fortune card. For some of you, this is karmic. For some of you, there is a really what's the word I'm looking for? I mean, I want to say adjustment, but that's not quite right. For some of you, this is a pivot. You are pivoting into a new phase of your life with this new frequency that you're carrying, with all that you've let go of. There's sort of like this natural pivot or like shift that happens because you're emitting a new frequency, and when you emit that new frequency, you're basically creating a new reality because you're attracting things that are that new wavelength that you are emitting. Which, I mean, it just makes life easier. I mean, to be honest, it just makes life easier because the reality that you're looking at is a different reality. Because the universe doesn't have to reflect certain things back to you to get you to learn the lesson. You've learned a lot of lessons. It's not that you're done, of course, but when you reach a point like this, when you reach a big milestone, your reality changes. And I get the sense that for many of you, this Wheel of Fortune is a new phase in your life where your life is going to look so much different because you're attracting so many new things, and it's just not going to look the same. But this is really positive. This is something you want. It's paired with the Sun card, which means that you are really radiating your own energy. Like, you're emitting your own frequency out into the world, rather than just like reacting to the world around you and reacting to the frequencies that are being thrown at you. This is you emitting your frequency. This is you saying, I am me, I am Leo, This is what I'm setting out to do. This is who I am, right? And then the universe responds to you. Reality responds to you. People respond to you. Um, yeah, I get the sense that you're really carrying yourself differently, and you're going to see results of that in your life, right? Um, in the fourth week of August, we have the Three of Swords, and I do feel pain. I feel pain with this Three of Swords. I feel it's like this one sword that's coming out from the ground and poking like this flower here. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling a sword kind of coming in from the ground and like piercing my heart. Um, I get the sense that you may need to let go of let go of something. Um, Maybe let go of a dream that no longer serves your current reality, just because the dream itself was based more in limitation and fear-based thinking, and evasive thinking, avoidant thinking, rather than something that you truly want to pursue. It's just something that your ego wanted to pursue for its own identity, but that identity is gone because you've transformed so much. So this may be you needing to grieve that identity, um, grieve the last phase of your life, grieve any dreams that died with it. Um, Maybe even grieve the ways in which you were hurting yourself, or limiting yourself, or the ways that you showed up that distracted you from your true purpose, from your true authenticity. Yeah, that feels more resonant. Yeah, you may be grieving the ways that you showed up that were less than authentic and true to you, in your life. You know, when you spend time doing that, which we all do this, right? This is the culture. This is like the collective energy that we're in, right? This is a moment of, for many of us that are spiritually aware, we're coming into the realization that we're not living authentically, right? From like a collective cultural standpoint, there's just there's a lot of mess to clean up, and there's a lot of evolutionary demand, and you know, there's points as a spiritual being where you have to look at yourself openly and honestly with clear eyes, through that visionary lens as well, to say these are the moments in my life that I did not show up for me, that I did not show up for myself, right? And it is painful, and it is a really big part of leveling up and evolving, is recognizing those moments in the past when we fail ourselves, right? I feel like this is what it is for you, for many of you. It's paired with the Chariot reverse, which means, again, the only thing I'm getting from the reversal is that this is an inward journey. Maybe nothing outside of you is necessarily shooting forward or advancing on a certain level. Not that it's not. You may have things going on in your life that are exciting, but I just get the sense that this is a very inward time for you. I believe Mars is going retrograde soon. Might be in September, maybe October. I can't quite remember. But yeah, the Chariot is moving. I mean, it's going direct in a sense, but it's doing it internally. Like, you are shifting very, very rapidly within you, and there's a lot of movement and self healing, self growth, self evolution, soul development, things like that. Um, and so, what it is that you're grieving about the ways in which you haven't shown up for yourself in the past, this is the indication that this is coming up so that you can move on. This is coming up so that you can fully let go of the past and then go forward into your own future. Yeah. So all of these are really beautiful energies. There's just a lot of movement. There's a lot of growth. Um, there's a lot of shift inside yourself that's going to manifest outside of yourself, and it feels really, really beautiful. So I hope that you guys have a great, sober August. Just sober in the sense that the energy feels really grounded in reality. And if you like this video, make sure to give it a like so that other people can see it. If you would like to schedule a personal reading with me, please do so. I would love to guide you and help you make sense of how these energies specifically are playing out in your life. If you need support, please lean on it, whatever support that means for you. I will leave my link in the description box below if you'd like to schedule a private reading with me. Make sure to hit subscribe if you want to see the next Leo video, and I hope you guys have a great September. Happy birthday, and see you guys next time.